Hi, thanks for joining me. We want to know how many real roots does this quartic equation here have. To do this, I'm going to first start by taking the derivative of this and get 4x cubed minus 12x squared plus 24x plus 1, and take the second derivative and I get 12x squared minus 24x plus 24, and I can simplify or factorize this and then complete the square, and I'll get something like this. Cool, why have I done this? Well, this just illustrates that the second derivative has no real roots, because this guy here can never be 0. Now, this tells me that double prime of x must either always be positive, or it must always be negative. It can't be both, because if it was, then at some point it would have to be 0, and it just can't be. And in fact, I can clearly see it's strictly positive here. So f double prime of x is strictly positive, which means our gradient is always increasing. Why is this interesting? Well, we know our quartic starts up here and starts here, so it means it can't have this kind of nature where it makes a kind of W shape, because if it did, then the gradient at this point is increasing, but the gradient at this point is decreasing, which would contradict this, which means that our quartic can only have at most one kind of wiggle, and therefore it will look a little bit like a parabola. And now, how do I use this to help me determine if how many roots it has? Well, because it looks like this, I just need to determine, is my x-axis here, or is my x-axis here, or is my x-axis right there? And well, we can clearly see, because it goes through the point as 0, minus 1, it must be this case here, because the curve has to go underneath the x-axis at some point. And therefore, this guy is going to have 2 real roots. I hope this solution has made sense, and I hope you have learned something from this. A pretty cool way to find the number of real roots of a quartic, and you can kind of generalize this idea to particular other polynomials as well, or other particular polynomials as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day.